Okay, we are live. Oh, the sun is shining. It's going to be a good day. Coming through the windows back there, I see. It's fine.
Well, we should have our new background banner for next week's show.
Yeah?
So I bought two.
Oh, we're going to hang it. We'll
bring
up
it to
there.
Bring it up to the station. And so, good. Yeah, I love that the sun's out, man. It's going to be nice today.
Next weekend looks like it's going to be next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, like 71, 72, 71, 69.
That's awesome.
Bring it. Got to work on my tan.
Mm-hmm. Still have a tanning bed? Use it?
Not really.
Does Jen use it?
Jen will use it in the winter, and then, like, if we're going to go on vacation or something, she'll use it for a couple weeks beforehand. But
is it, she do it for, like, the vitamin D mainly, or just to get tan?
I think just to get tan.
Just to get tan, yeah.
Yep.
He's super.
Maybe we went live a little too early.
You know what? People want to see us converse.
You want to see us sweat a little bit?
Well, it was hot when I had to turn the AC on for you.
Thank you. It's this room and my office seems to have issues with temperature control.
This is pumping out the heat in here.
My office is always hotter in the summertime. It's always colder in the winter. Like, I don't know if there's vents that run back there.
There's something with the HVAC system in this whole building that's a little
off.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
Good morning, folks, and welcome back. This is Minnesota Home Talk, and we're live on Score North on 1500. Folks, we are the original real estate show here on AM 1500 Radio. Over 10 years on the air. Mike and I have been doing this show. We often say we've been on the air 85 years and 50,000 shows because of the amount of good content that we've delivered over the last decade. Evan,
yes.
I think you'll agree it's really 85 years worth of really good content. What do you say? 70 years. Yeah.
I mean, you take 70 years of content and put it in 10 years. I mean, that's just...
It's a reason to celebrate is what that is.
Right?
It's a reason to celebrate.
I mean, Houdini can't even pull off something like that. Right, Evan?
Evan, we miss you. We miss you, Evan, seeing you in person. We're excited for that to return to the way that we've done things.
We're going to do the reunion show next week.
Yeah, next week we're going to do the reunion show. Should we dress up, Evan? Do you want to dress up? Maybe get a fresh haircut and a beard trim for the event, or what do you think? Nah, keep it the way it was.
Yep.
Hey, folks, Jason Walgrave here with Walgrave Real Estate Group and the Minnesota Real Estate Team with RE/MAX Advantage Plus. We've got the great co-host, Mortgage Mike Overson with Leader One Financial. We are coming live this morning. We have a live show. Mike and I are in our Savage location, so we are remotely live. Evan is at the Hubbard Broadcasting Studios, the AM 1500 Studios in Minneapolis, St. Paul. The reason I say Minneapolis, St. Paul is because literally the building is built on the border of Minneapolis and St. Paul.
That is true story.
So the 1500 studio, is that in the St. Paul section or the Minneapolis section? I think it's St. Paul. St. Paul.
Yeah. Studios on the St. Paul side, and like the admin and Twin Cities Live, that would be on the Minneapolis side.
Wow. Those are some fun facts for you this morning, folks. We got a big show planned this morning. We got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about the weekly market activity report in the Twin Cities metro area. Last week we started with 9 ways to save for a down payment. We're going to finish up that list. We have 7 reasons to own a home. We've got that on the list if we have time to get to that as well. And then we've got hot deals, which we'll go over in a minute. We are going to open up the phone lines right away at 651-646-8255. Folks, we've got a couple pair of Minnesota, or St. Paul Saints tickets, rather. We have St. Paul Saints tickets to give away. Folks, if you win these tickets during the show and it gets delayed or postponed, we will be able to exchange those in for some other event if the Saints are not playing. So one way or the other, we're going to send you something fun. But as for now, we're giving away St. Paul Saints tickets. We've got 2 pair to give away this morning, the 2 best real estate questions. You're going to win those tickets. The phone lines are open. Studio lines are open. Evan's in studio to take those calls. He'll patch us through our clean feed connection, and we'll get your real estate questions answered, anything and everything real estate related. Give us a call this morning. The phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. Folks, the phone lines are open. Studio lines are live. We'll keep them open throughout the show. Give us a call with your real estate questions, anything and everything real estate related. So whether you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, refinancing. I'm doing a refinance right now with Mike Overson at Leader One Financial. If you're thinking about buying your first home or you're a move-up buyer, we've got a lot of options. The best service, the best financing options that are out there with one of the best teams in the whole country. Mike Overson with Leader One Financial. Anything related to financing, home improvement. Do you have any home improvement questions? Maybe you're thinking about finishing the basement or remodeling the kitchen. You're thinking about getting your house ready for sale, or you just want to do those improvements because you're going to stay a while. We'd love to hear those questions. Anything and everything real estate related, give us a call at 651-646-8255. Phone lines are open. We're giving away St. Paul Saints tickets this morning. 2 pair to the 2 best real estate questions at 651-646-8255. We also have a text-in line. You can text your questions, also giving you a chance to win Saints tickets. The text line is 612-202-8321. The text-in line is 612-202-8321. Text your real estate questions. Get a chance to win St. Paul Saints tickets. The 2 best questions during the show, you're going to win Saints tickets on us. The text line again is 612-202-8321. We got a lot to talk about this morning. Let's get going with our smoking hot listings. Evan, are you ready? Do we have music? I can't remember.
I think Evan plays music in the background, but we can't hear it. I'm guessing Oak Ridge Boys today
Oak Ridge Boys
for the background music.
I think Johnny Cash.
You think Johnny Cash?
I like Johnny Cash.
So?
We're going to get going. We get. Oh, yeah.
Like
nice.
Michael Bolton.
New Kids on the Block.
Late 90s. Yanni?
All right. Here we go. We got Angel on the team. She's got a new listing located at 10720 Rockford Road, number 307. This is a great starter home, gorgeous 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, open concept condo on a sun-filled top floor with a private balcony deck. This community offers affordable, carefree resort-style living in a prime Rockford location. Association fee includes indoor pool, outdoor swimming pool, sauna, clubhouse. Check it out. It's on the market for $108,000. For more information, you can give her a call at 612-242-4811. We've got David Meyer on the team. He's got a new listing. This is an exciting new listing in Osceola, Wisconsin, 2514 30th Avenue. A 3-bedroom, thank you, Mike, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3-car garage, 2008 built. This 2-story is a fantastic property. We have 3 bedrooms on 1 level, open floor plan, beautiful hardwood floors, geothermal heating and cooling. Fantastic property. And this property is coming soon. It will be on the market very soon. For more information, give David Meyer a call at 612-849-0687. All right, we got it coming soon in Shakopee, Minnesota, located at 1957 Foothill Trail. Folks, this is a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3-car garage, 2012 built, 3,204 square feet. And this home is priced to sell. It's coming soon, but when this goes on the market, I expect it to go quick on the market. It's going to be a for sale on the market for $439,900. Pebble Creek Custom Homes has a to-be-built, a brand new to-be-built. We just put on the market yesterday. It is in the Twin Ponds development in Savage. This is the Prior Lake School District. Sits on a nearly 1-acre lot. Has 4,525 square feet. This home is a similar design to the one we just sold on Prior Lake. This one's in the Twin Ponds. Again, 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 3-car garage, 2020 built, 4,525 square feet. On the market for $1,050,000. Moving over to Woodbury, we've got a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3-car garage, 1996 built. This is a split level home with 2,550 square feet. Large split, 2,550 square feet, and it's on the market for $380,000. We've got an investment opportunity or a first-time home buyer with renovation opportunities to this for this home. It's in Bloomington, located at 771 East 86th Street. A 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 2-car garage, 1947 built, 1,162 square feet. The 2-car detached garage. Almost a half-acre lot in Bloomington, Mike. On the market for $150,000. In Edina, I'll tell you what, we have got a wonderful walkout Rambler in Edina. 3,612 square feet. It's on 1/3 of an acre. Again, walkout Rambler. It has 3,612 square feet. 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 2-car garage, built in 1960. We've got vaulted ceilings. We have an addition to the back. This home is really spectacular in Edina. Located at 6621 Galway Drive. On the market for $625,000. Moving over to Prior Lake in the Wilds development, located at 14288 Wilds Overlook Northwest, a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 4-car plus garage, 2007 built, 6,450 square feet. This home sits on over a half-acre lot. It's a cul-de-sac street and overlooks Haas Lake. This one was on the market for $969,000. Also in the Wilds, located at 2936 Preserve Boulevard, 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 3-car garage, 2017 built. This is a Reggie Award-winning home built by Pebble Creek Custom Homes. Custom design, millwork, and finishings throughout. This is on the 10th hole of the Wilds Golf Course, 4,356 square feet. Folks, this home is priced very well at $950,000. The neighbor home right next door is coming soon at $1.1 million. So you have an opportunity to buy this property at a fairly decent discount, and it is a brand new, never lived in home on the market for $950,000. Moving over to Minnetonka, located at 14274 Trace Ridge Road, a 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom, luxury high-end Rambler with a 3-car garage, 2007 built, over 4,000 square feet on a half-acre lot. End of a cul-de-sac street. We have a tremendous amount of outdoor living space. This home is designed and built for entertainment. I'm very excited to offer this home at $1.1 million. Back in Prior Lake, located at 14709 Wilds View Northwest, a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3-car garage, 2005 built. Walkout Rambler with a brick front on the Wilds Golf Course, 4,557 square feet, over half-acre lot. Also cul-de-sac street, 14709 Wilds View Northwest, on the market for $698,000. In the first edition of the Wilds, folks, we've got a home, a Rambler, sprawling vaulted ceilings as you walk into the foyer, open to the great room that has golf course and lake views. This home is a 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 3-car garage, 1995 built, with 5,000 square feet, and it's on the market for $750,000. Moving over to Chanhassen, located at 2231 Hunter Drive, a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3-car garage, 2001 built. Folks, this home has just under 4,000 square feet, 1/3 of an acre lot. It's on the market for $549,900. And then lastly, we have a development opportunity in the Mount Minnetrista area, located at 6639 and 6701 Bartlett Boulevard. 5.85 acres on the lake. We have Minnetonka Lakeshore. And this property is in the market for $2.5 million. Again, 5.85 acres. For more information about these smoking hot listings, folks, you can go to our website, MinnesotaHometalk.com. We've got a lot of really great resources. We got a lot of free stuff on our website. You can connect with all of our fantastic partners. And we've got free market analysis, free home search tools, free mortgage pre-approval with Mike Overson, Leader One Financial. Go to MinnesotaHometalk.com. You can find all that free stuff. We have our past shows. We've got upcoming events. We've got a schedule of future shows and what our topics are going to be. We are excited for all the resources and all the really fantastic things that we have on our website, MinnesotaHometalk.com. Be sure to check that out. All right. Well, we got the phone lines open. We're giving away St. Paul Saints tickets. We've got two paired to the two best real estate questions. And you can win one of two ways. You can give us a call. The studio lines are open at 651-646-8255. The text lines are open at 612-202-8321. Call or text. Both ways gives you a chance to win Saints tickets. We're giving away two pair of St. Paul Saints tickets and the two best real estate questions. And we encourage you to call us with anything and everything real estate related, buying, selling, investing, financing, home improvement. If you have questions about the real estate market in the Twin Cities, what's going on, how has the market changed in the last month in the Twin Cities real estate market as a whole, how has it changed for our team, for Mike's team, what are we doing? We got a bunch of things to talk about during the show this morning. We have market updates. The weekly market report, I'm going to come to that probably after the first break. Last week we started 9 ways to save for down payment. So I want to continue on with that. I think that's a great article that we started. And then 7 reasons to own a home. There's opportunity right now. Even with low inventory, the interest rates are so low that it makes sense to buy rather than it does to rent in almost all cases. And I'd say properties that are 450 and under. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what we're doing differently. We're going to talk about how the activity has been for our team and what we're doing to help our clients and put our buyers in the best position to win multiple offers. We're going to be talking about that. We had a couple examples of that yesterday. And then sellers. How do we sell homes for the highest amount in the quickest time, even in a market that's a little uncertain? We're going to talk about those things as well. So the phone lines are open. If you'd like to go to a St. Paul Saints game, then give us a call at 651-646-8255. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. The text line, also giving you a chance to win Saints tickets. We're giving away 2 pair. The text line is 612-202-8321. That is the text line, 612-202-8321. Call or text, both ways give you a chance to win St. Paul Saints tickets. All right. We are going to, when we get back from the break, we're going to do the weekly market activity report. We are on Facebook right now. We are on my personal page. Go to jasonwalgrave.com or facebook.com, my personal page, Jason Walgrave. We're also on the Minnesota Home Talk page. We are on YouTube. What else are we on? LinkedIn and Twitter, maybe?
Something like that.
Pinterest.
Probably MySpace.
MySpace.
MySpace is probably the other one, I'm guessing.
We are not on MySpace, folks, but we are streaming live on 6 different platforms. We have this new multi-stream technology that my wonderful wife Liz helped us set up. So now we are, man, Evan, I know, is impressed with our technology and how far we've come in understanding technology. We're going to help Todd Rucker get there. Don't oversell it too much.
I mean, it's come to a point now where we seriously have to think, are we going to stay in real estate mortgages, or are we going to convert and change our profession to IT?
IT professionals.
I mean, that's where it's come to, folks.
IT. What do we do? That's a question. Let's ask Facebook.
Yeah, that's a good poll question today.
Should Mike Overson stay in mortgages, and should Jason Walgrave stay in real estate, or should we retire and move our expertise over to the IT world and help folks out with their computers and connecting? Right, Evan? Yeah. All right, phone lines are open. Debacle. That would be a. All right, folks. Anybody want to go to a St. Paul Saints game? We're giving away 2 pair of tickets this morning. Give us a call. 651-646-8255 is the call number. 651-646-8255. That is the call number. We're live. We'd love to hear from you. We also have a text line. You can win via text. Text your real estate questions to 612-202-8321. That is the text line. 612-202-8321. Do you have a house that needs a lot of work? Are you ready to sell, but you think no one will buy because of the condition? Would you like to sell your home and close in as little as 7 days? Give us a call. We have clients that are buying properties that need all levels of renovation. They are cash buyers looking to purchase right now. Give us a call. Check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Folks, that's MinnesotaHometalk.com.
Boom. Get it out, Jerry. Get it.
Why do we gotta go to a different room to cough?
Let's see. This week in mortgages. So I got some stats there that Lovin sent out.
Yeah.
Overall showing activity is up 50% since the beginning of shelter in place, beginning in April.
What is it, Don?
It's up.
It's up.
Overall showing activity is up over 50% since beginning of the shelter in place.
Wow. Yeah.
I was curious to see how that compares to what you got over here.
This doesn't talk about showing activity. It does talk about new listings, pendings, and inventory.
Okay.
But inventory is, they're comparing a week at a time to the previous year.
Yeah.
Week, and so I always caution most stats because they're just 1 week. I think it's good to look at like a month. I think it's good.
Well, because 1 week, if last year at this time we had a random snowstorm come through, that's going to just shut that type of showings, and it's going to, that shuts that down. Now, if it was a super nice week, right, weather-wise, then it would be high last year, and if it was crappy weather this year during that same week, that's going to swing stuff. Marcus
was talking about that because last year they had a really nice February in Sioux Falls, but then March was must have been a bunch of snow or something. But
in like a lion, out like a lamb.
Similar.
Isn't that what March is?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
April showers bring May flowers. March in like a lion, out like a lamb.
And welcome back, folks. I tell you what, we're live. We're here on 1500 Score North, Minnesota Home Talk. Jason Walgrave here with Mike Overson. We're talking about real estate this morning. We've got the phone lines open at 651-646-8255. That is the call number. We'd love to hear from you with your real estate questions, anything and everything real estate related. We're giving away a couple pair of St. Paul Saints tickets to the 2 best real estate questions. Give us a call this morning. And that's anything and everything real estate related: buying, selling, investing, financing, refinancing, home improvement. Do you have questions about your credit score? Are you a first-time home buyer? Do you want to be a first-time home buyer? Are you a first-time move-up buyer? Do you want to be a first-time move-up buyer? Anything related to real estate, we're here to help you out, get those questions answered. And the 2 best questions during the show, we're sending you to a St. Paul Saints game this summer. So the phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. The text line, also giving you a chance to win, is 612-202-8321. That's the text line, 612-202-8321. That is the text line. All right, I want to do these weekly market activity reports. So historically, when doing these, I take a look at the previous month. And so I look at January, I look at February, and I look at March. But because of what's going on with with COVID and the market, I do want to talk about the weekly, previous week activities, but I do also want to throw out this caution. I'm always cautious to look at only 1 week at a time, because like we were talking about on the break, Mike, if last year compares 1 week this year to 1 week last year, if last year at this time there was a snowstorm, or vice versa, if the weather was bad or there's some other weather-related event, these statistics are easily affected. And so I don't like to look at it in normal times, but because it's going on, it's interesting. And I also want to talk about what we're seeing, what our teams are seeing as far as activity and listings. And so here we go. Weekly market activity this is for week ending April 11th. We had the current activity was new listings 1,210. A year ago, so the week of 4/11, 1 year ago, new listings were 1,739. So according to this, new listings were down 30% that week from the week previous. If you look at the 3-month total, though, the 3-month average or 3-month total is 17,662. A year ago, we were at 16,802. So that's up 5%. So I think that's important and relevant to look at. The 3-month total were up 5% from a year ago. Now we take a look at pending sales the week of April 11th. 1,000. A year ago, we were at 1,266, so that's down 21%. Again, if you look at the 3-month total, it's 13,417. A year ago, 12,642, so that's up 6.1%. So pending sales 3-month average is up 6%. Now take a look at inventory of homes for sale. The week of the 11th, we were at 8,928. A year ago, we were at 10,000, so that's down 11%. So inventory of homes for sale, the 3-month average, 85.7. This is a crazy number. The 3-month average, only 8,527 homes for sale. A year ago, 9,226, so that's down 7.6%. And that's been pretty consistent the last 6 months. Inventory is down. Our team, our inventory is not down, and our activity is not down, and our sales are not down. And so I talk to, because people ask it all the time, what's the real estate market like? What are you guys seeing? We're very active. I mean, we are working with buyers and sellers every day. We have new listings going on every week, many new listings going on every week, new purchase agreements, closings every week. And so we have continued to, through this epidemic, we have continued to work hard every day and follow the guidelines and take advantage of technology that's out there, virtual open houses, video tours, more conference calls. We're doing listing presentations via Zoom, via video conference with sellers that want to get their house on the market now, but just want to limit that face-to-face contact. And so I think what's important is that for our team is that we continue just to get up and work every day to make the changes that are necessary to be safe and to follow the guidelines that are out there. But we also want our clients and customers to know that we're here for you. And that doesn't mean that just if you want to buy or sell right now, but if you want to just talk about the real estate market, or you just want to talk about what's going on in the Twin Cities, we're available. And so I think that we've done a good job of reaching out to everyone and letting them know that we are available, and that we're here to help, and not just on the real estate anything, but we're here to help. Period.
Yeah, it's the people in the business that can adapt to the challenging times that really have not skipped a beat at all. And it's just like anything else, and it could be the COVID stuff. Back when TRID came out in the mortgage world, and all these loan officers and lending companies are just like rolling their eyes, like throwing their hands up in the air. It's like more regulation, more rules to follow, more this, more that. A lot of people got out of the game back then because the challenge came up in front of them, and they were, I guess, for lack of a better term, unwilling to adapt to the environment. And so just like your team has, Jason, adapted to COVID. I mean, things are done a little bit differently now, but they're still getting done. And that's really the thing, is the activity is still up. you guys are still busy. You're on pace to have a record year. My team is on pace to have a record year. And the reason why is because we've been able to adapt to the conditions and still service our clients the way they should be.
Yeah, and we talk about this often. Is there's a lot of people in the real estate industry, right? There's a lot of licensed agents in Minnesota. There's a lot of mortgage people in the industry, and not all agents are equal, and not all mortgage people are equal. And so when you're buying or selling your home, and this is one of the biggest financial activities that you're going to do in your lifetime. Don't you want to work with one of the best and one of the top teams and top agents in the state? And there's a handful of really elite teams and elite agents in Minnesota, and then there's a whole bunch of that are not at that level. And so when you're talking about the biggest, for most folks, the biggest asset and biggest financial activity of their life, you deserve to work with the best, because those are the professionals and those are the teams that are they've got the cutting edge advertising and marketing. They've got the technology. They've got the resources in place to deliver the best service, and that's what you need to have on your end of things. On the mortgage end of things, there's plenty of online mortgage companies out on the east and west coast that want to dangle an inaccurate carrot of what the interest rates are, the service is going to be, and then the whole thing is doesn't only not go as planned, but you might not even get the deal.
Call Center Jimmy.
Call Center Jimmy.
There's a lot. We could have an entire show on that piece of it. But I mean, we always recommend working with a local lender that is reputable, because when things don't go right, and yes, even for the top loan officers and top agents that are out there, things sometimes don't go as planned and they don't go right. Those people have a reputation in their local community here. They live and work in the community, and they're going to do everything they can to make the situation right, whether it's something on their end or maybe it was just a hurdle along the way. Appraisal comes in low or something weird on title work, whatever the situation may be. They're going to work hard for you to get you to that closing table on time. Call Center Jimmy, who is not local, it's very easy for him to even not respond to phone calls or emails, and he doesn't have a local presence. And I've heard time and time again that they'll basically just take everything. They'll tell anyone that they're approved, and then hopefully it goes through underwriting, because there's really no recourse to them locally or with their reputation if it doesn't.
And it's just a numbers game. For them, they just mass numbers and just pump them through, and statistically, so many are going to go through.
Right.
I think we need to throw out a challenge here. First of all, I want to remind you that the phone lines are open. We're giving away St. Paul Saints tickets this morning. Evan is live in the studio taking calls. They're going to patch us through to us so we can answer those questions. If you'd like to go to a St. Paul Saints game, give us a call this morning. 651. The phone lines are open, folks, at 651-646-8255 is the call number. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. We've got the text line that's open. You can ask your questions via text to 612-202-8321. That's the text line. 612-202-8321. That is the text line. Call or text both ways gives you a chance to win St. Paul Saints tickets. Giving away 2 pair this morning. I want a challenge. I want to throw out a challenge on social media right now. We're on Facebook. We're live. Go to facebook.com, my personal page, or our Minnesota Home Talk personal page. And here's the challenge. I would like to know what you think Call Center Jimmy looks like. And so I'd like you to search the internet. Find what you think Call Center Jimmy looks like. Post it on my personal page on the live feed right now. Go to facebook.com, Jason Walgrave. Let's figure out what this guy looks like.
Yeah.
Or gal, or
Call
gal.
Center, what's
Jill?
her name? Jill? Call Center Jill?
Yeah, Call Center Jilly and Jilly and Jimmy. All right, folks. Who wants to go to a St. Paul Saints game? Give us a call this morning. 651-646-8255. Phone lines are open. Give us a call with your real estate questions, anything and everything real estate related at 651-646-8255. The text line is 612-202-8321. That is the text line, 612-202-8321. All right, last week we started talking about 9 ways to save for down payment. We started off, number 1 was pay off your credit cards first. Number 2 was boost your savings. Number 3, take advantage of special programs, whether that's no money down programs. You've got some really fantastic financing options that are out there. Number 4 was tap your IRA. So you can access your IRA with there are funds available without penalties that you can access your IRA to purchase your home, specifically first-time home buyers. Is that for move-up buyers too, or is it just first-time home buyers?
For the which one?
For the IRA.
I believe it's for anyone. So now, if there's IRAs work differently. The different types of IRAs do work differently. I know some. Take my situation, for example. When I bought my second house, I had an IRA out there that I could take money from. And as long as I replaced that money within 60 days of taking it, there was no sort of penalty out there. So it's kind of a nice little bridge. So let's say you are selling your current house and you're buying a new house. Okay. Now, the closing of that new house is going to happen before the sale of your current house happens. Doing something like that's a nice way to bridge to say, hey, I'm going to take money from my IRA. I'm going to use that as the down payment on my new house. Now, when the closing on the sale of my house happens, I'm going to take those proceeds, I'm going to pump it back into the IRA so I don't get any penalty. That's a lot of in today's world with a buy-sell type situation. We see that a lot with IRAs and 401ks. We're going to take the money from here. We're going to use it as a short-term loan basically to ourselves to bridge that gap, and then we'll replace it once the sale of our house happens.
One of the benefits of doing that is it gives you the ability to move. And have some time to move. A lot of sellers are selling. The day before closing, they got everything packed up in the moving van. They sell at 10 a.m. They buy at 11 a.m. and they're just, it's a very quick process, meaning you don't have a lot of time to move. So in this situation, it gives you some flexibility. So you buy the new place, you have a little bit more time, you get moved in, you get settled, maybe you do some staging on your current place. But it gives you some options. So tapping into your IRA is one of the 9 ways to save for down payment. We talked about this last week. And number 5, seek out some generous relatives. Do you have someone that will give you gift money? There is, whether it's parents or grandparents or aunt or uncle. What are the rules on gift money, Mike?
So gift money can certainly be used to buy your primary residence. It cannot be used on investment properties, but it can be used on your primary residence. Okay. So it's just another reason why you should be nice to that weird uncle at Thanksgiving and Christmas when you see him, because you never know when you might have to ask him, even if it's a short-term gift, you might have to ask them for a gift, or if you can get a gift from him, that would be great.
Any limits?
There's no limits, and that's the other nice thing too. You can literally get your entire down payment gifted from family. So if you're doing a conventional loan, and let's say you got 15% down on your own, but you would like to get to 20% down so you don't have PMI to pay, and you have a family member willing to gift you that 5%. Great, put your 15% down, grab the 5%, from the family member, and have your 20% down. Now, let's say you're a first-time home buyer, and you you've got your first job out of college, 6 months ago, and you just don't have down payment. You make the income to cover the payment. You can easily qualify based on your income, but you just haven't had the opportunity to actually save money, right? So now you can go to your parents or grandparents, aunts or uncles, and say, hey, I want to buy a house. I got approved for a 3% down conventional loan. That entire 3% can be gifted from your family member. So again,
that's fantastic.
It's a great way. It's an avenue that a lot of people go down, and if you have that opportunity, definitely take advantage of it.
What if somebody wants to gift you equity into the house that you're buying? Can you use that as a down payment? If
it's family to family.
Family to family.
So again, a gift of equity, gift has to be from a family member,
okay,
right? Or a domestic partner. So a domestic partner would be someone that you can prove that you have lived with at the same address for the last 12 months.
Okay.
So there's some rules around that, right? So typically family, but you do a domestic partner. So anyway, yeah, I just explained it.
So you can, okay. Hey folks, we got some great ways to save for down payment. We're talking about 9 ways to save for a down payment. We also have the phone lines open at 651-646-8255. You have real estate questions. Are you thinking about buying, selling, investing, financing, refinancing, home improvement, credit score questions? Give us a call. The phone lines are open at 651-646-8255 is the call number, 646-8255. The text line, folks, you can text your questions. We're giving away 2 pair of St. Paul Saints tickets this morning. The text line is 612-202-8321. That is the text line, 612-202-8321. That is the text line. Are you interested in buying a home but do not qualify for traditional financing? Are you interested in contract for deed financing? Are you looking for some creative options? Maybe you're self-employed, you own a business. We have clients that offer contract for deeds. Give us a call or check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Folks, that's MinnesotaHometalk.com.
Get it? Hold it. Get it? Ah.
Really? It's funny because when you're not supposed to touch your face, then you're thinking about it, and like everything in your face itches.
Dude, Tyson is. Oh, is he talking?
Is it beast?
Kevin talking to us?
No,
No.
that was his.
He's so weird. His latest thing over the last probably 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
He wakes up in the middle of the night and he comes in our bedroom and he makes one of us get up to go make his bed. 12:30 last night. Comes and wakes me up. Dad, I can make my bed. I have to go in his room. And he stands there and watches whoever, me or Jen, go in there, and we have to take his bedspread, and we have to make it flat. We have to cover the entire bed, and then make it flat, and then pull the one corner open, and then he'll crawl in and go to bed, and then fall asleep like that again. But he literally won't go to sleep. He won't unless you go in there and make his bed. He'll sit there and cry and whine. He'd stay up for an hour.
Oh my goodness.
It's the weirdest thing.
It's pretty funny. He doesn't. He sleeps pretty good now, but I mean, basically the first 3.5 years of life, he was up every night. And then as soon as he could walk, then he'd just come wake me up.
Yeah.
And then come back.
Any weird requests?
It's like, when I get tucked in, tuck me in. As I come back and tuck him in, and then you go back to sleep, and but we always come to my side of the bed. Always, and then you just stand there. This is my face. You just do that. And then I can feel it.
On it, yeah.
I'd be like,
Children of the Corn here hanging out next to me. Did I tell you the other night? He woke up. He had to go to the bathroom, but he wanted to go in the lake.
Yeah. You want to go to the bathroom in the lake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1 a.m. Comes and wakes me up. Can I go potty? Wants to go in the lake. 45 minutes later.
And welcome back, folks. This is Minnesota Home Talk, and we're live on Score North on 1500. Jason Walgrave here with Walgrave Real Estate Group and the Minnesota Real Estate Team with RE/MAX Advantage Plus. We've got the mortgage Mike Overson here with Leader One Financial. We got the phone lines open. Is this Top Gun? Oh, I thought it was Top Gun.
No, I don't think so. It did kind of sound like it there for a hot second.
Yeah.
Yes. You had me double guessing there.
Speaking of Top Gun, is that movie coming out in the summer? Probably is not coming out anymore. When's it coming out? Evan? Never. I'm excited.
Like a remake of it? Or like a
Top Gun 2. Oh, really?
Oh, there's a
well, yeah, I mean.
Well, I would imagine that our current situation is probably going to spark different hygiene practices at places like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was in the movie. That was in the theater for a couple weeks, and then it went right to streaming, or where did it go? Huh. Yeah, interesting. It will be interesting to see for sure. Hey, who's got real estate questions this morning? We're giving away 2 pair of St. Paul Saints tickets to the 2 best real estate questions. The phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. We are live at 651. Give us a call. Studio lines are open. We're giving away some St. Paul Saints tickets, 2 pair of the 2 best real estate questions. And really anything and everything real estate related. We'd love to hear from you. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. The text line, you can also win via text. You can text your questions to 612-202-8321 is the text line, 612-202-8321. We are streaming live on Facebook right now. Go to facebook.com, my personal page, Jason Walgrave, or the Minnesota Home Talk page on Facebook. We've got, we're on YouTube, we're on LinkedIn, and I think we're on a couple other multi-streaming. We are multi-streaming. Thanks to my wife Liz for getting that all set up. So we're excited about that. You know, we threw out a little challenge before the last break. We're talking about call center Jimmy and call center Jilly, and I'm wondering if anybody out there knows what these folks look like. Feel free to do a little research online, post a picture on our Facebook page on what call center Jimmy might look like. All right, we're going to get back to our, where is it? We're talking about 9 ways to save for down payment. Our last one was you seek out that generous someone, so a relative that wants to gift you some money. Number 6, hey, ask for a raise. Ask for a raise. No luck finding a benefactor? Might be time to ask your boss for some more money. So number 6 on our list is ask for a raise. Number 7, get a second job. What do they call that? A side hustle? Is that what some people say?
Yeah.
Evan, you got a side hustle? This is your side hustle. So number 7 on our list of 9 ways to save for a down payment is get a second job. I think it's a great option. You know, I mean, why work 40 hours a week when you can work 80?
Yeah, right?
You know, you can either have 2 jobs of 40 hours each, or you can have 1 job in real estate or mortgage and get the full 80 hours in.
Right? I mean,
feels like it sometimes.
I mean, more is always better, right?
All right, we're talking about 9 ways to save for down payment. Number 7 is get a second job. Number 8 is put that stimulus check to work. So the $2 trillion economic stimulus plan includes the first round of checks up to $1,200 direct payments for eligible individuals, $2,400 for married couples, and also $500 per child to many Americans. And number 8 on this list is put that stimulus check to work. Use that for your down payment.
Take your tax return, take your tax refund plus the stimulus check. You know, and if you're a family of 4, where you get the additional $500 per kid, and then you got the married couple, and then you got your tax refund, it's probably a fairly substantial amount of money there. And if you can do a conventional loan at just 3% down, I mean, you got half that down payment knocked out on the median sales price home in the Twin Cities.
Yeah, you do, and you're right. On a $400,000 house, you're looking at $12,000. You know, and so that's, you know, it doesn't take long to get that money saved up, especially when you're looking at all these different resources. Number 9 on our list, last one, 9 ways to save for down payment. Number 9, look for lost money. There are about $23.8 billion worth of mature savings bonds that remain unredeemed, according to the U.S. Department of Treasury. These bonds have been ignored or forgotten by the owners and aren't earning a penny of interest. So that's interesting. Do you have maybe a savings bond that was given to you as a kid that you forgot about? Maybe there's relatives that have savings bonds that are in a safety deposit box that they just forgot about.
Right.
This stuff happens. In fact, we had one of the guys on our team, he had a closing a few weeks ago on a home older home that had been in the family for like 90 years. He's doing the final walkthrough and checking out, make sure they got removed everything from the house. And he found literally a sack of cash, of old money from like the 50s or 60s, cash and coins. And so, of course, he got it to the listing agent who got it back to the sellers. But people forget about stuff like that. They forget about the cash that got stashed in the house or in the walls or the ceiling. They forget about the savings bonds that someone gave them as a gift. And according to this, there's 23.8 billion
with a B
of mature savings bonds that remain unredeemed according to the U.S. Department of Treasury. That's incredible.
That is incredible. That's almost like was that number 9?
That was number 9.
That's almost like gift cards. You know how many like millions of dollars of gift cards don't get used because you get a gift card and then you know what I mean? Like the stat on that is just crazy, and that stat right there in the billions, 23 point something billion.
Just money sitting there, not collecting interest that you've probably forgotten about.
Right. You know, we could probably add number 10 to that list. Couch cushions.
Couch cushions.
Look into couch cushions. You know how much change falls in the couch cushions? I mean, probably not a whole lot these days because there's obviously a lot of electronic currency, but you never know.
No. I tell you what's in my couch cushions, snacks that my kids have brought between the cushions.
Goldfish and gummy bears and granola bars.
Cereal. All right, folks, if you'd like us to send you this list of 9 ways to save for down payment, simply go to our website, minnesotahometalk.com, click on the Contact Us button, and we can request that. We'll send it over to you. Be sure to check out our website, minnesotahometalk.com. We've got all of our fantastic partners on there, folks, and we do have just a wonderful list of really great companies. RE/MAX Advantage Plus, Leader One Financial, Pebble Creek Custom Homes, Todd Rooker, Nepsis, Credit Life, Trademark Title, Bella Roofing and Remodeling, Urban Landworks Home Inspection, Neil Molenberg, Spare Key, Clear Choice Insurance, HMS Home Warranty, EKJ Appraisals, Trend Home Staging, Sioux Falls Real Estate with Marcus Walgrave, Chestnut Camp Rome. Jeff O'Brien is just top notch. We've got Detail Home Services, Rock, which helps out with making sure kids have meals. Pain-Free Patriots, Trust Vets, Good Stuff Moving Services, Riverland Bank. Steve Burrow over there does a phenomenal job on your commercial lending needs. TPM Flooring, all of your flooring needs. GR Contracting, Safe Basements, Keppers, Plumbing, Home Media Innovations, and Rental Management, guys. We've got free market analysis on your home investment property, free home search tools. We've got refinancing questions, Mike Overson, Leader One Financial. We've got a guaranteed sale program, Mike, and we've had one for many years. If you'd like to learn more about our guaranteed sale program, go to minnesotahometalk.com, click on the guaranteed sale program. Also, the best way to get a hold of us anytime, we have a real estate hotline number. This is a 24-hour real estate hotline number set up at 612-234-7585. That's the real estate hotline number, 612-234-7585.
Got some more stats over here, Jason. We're talking about kind of the weekly stats here on the real estate side of things. Some stats that we pulled up kind of within Leader One this week, just to kind of get a feel for overall activity. So the showing activity, so overall showing activity is up 50% since the beginning of the shelter in place at the beginning of April. So again, it's kind of adapting to the new norm, right? The COVID thing happened. We have now social distancing, and we had the shelter in place order, right? So that becomes our new norm. So there's obviously going to be a lag in adjusting and adapting to that, right? So if we're looking at this showing activity since that went in place is up 50%, okay? Now, within Leader One, our new purchase applications are up almost 40% compared to 2 weeks ago. Okay, so again, adapting to the new norm and activity coming back, right? So that you had the initial hit, activity coming back. Now, you were telling me just yesterday, Jason, that you were working with 2 buyers, both in multiple offer situations, right? So that shows you right there that 2 offers in one day, multiple offers, that shows the activity level that's out there.
And the price point on those, Mike, was $400,000 and $550,000.
So good activity because there's multiple offers going on there. And then on top of that, you were actually able to get both offers accepted from your clients.
I did. And that was a big deal. I think I might have. Am I off?
I don't know. Are you? So we were talking about that earlier today, Jason. You were explaining the situation there. So I know on the one situation, it was the purchase of primary residence, single family home, $400,000 price range.
Mm-hmm.
There was showings set up for later that day.
There was.
Right? And so you had a buyer that was interested in the house. You could look at the showings that were happening later yesterday, just Friday, and you were able to get your buyer in and get an offer negotiated before any other offers could come in?
Before negotiated, signed, and accepted before any other offers came in. And so we had it signed before noon yesterday. There was an additional 9 showings set up for the remainder of the day. So there is a very specific technique to getting multiple offers accepted, and it's going to come from, likely going to come from a top team, top agent that's been doing it a long time that knows how to get them. So when you're a buyer, it's important to be represented by one of the best to make sure you have the best chance of getting those deals.
And that's where the experience level comes in. Because if you haven't been in those situations or many of those situations before, how do you navigate through that? What do you do? What do you say? How do you write the offer? What terms do you put in the offer? There's all this stuff that happens, right? And it's all the background stuff that really no one sees. Your client really doesn't see all the stuff that you do and all the additional things that you do to get that offer accepted. But they're certainly happy when they do get it accepted. And you had 2 very happy clients yesterday, I know, because they were super excited about both of these houses there. And you were able to get them get their offers accepted.
Yeah, and the other one was multiple offers, and we wrote our offer that was it was the best one, and so we got that one accepted as well. So again, so important to make sure if you're a buyer or seller out there that you're aligning yourself with top agents and top teams to make sure that you have your best shot at either getting the property that you want or selling your home for the highest amount in the quickest time.
So another thing I wanted to bring up too, Jason, here was the speed and the team that you have built around you. Because not only having the experience, obviously, to navigate through those types of situations, but the actual team you have around you. And just like on my side, it's the team I have around me that helps, because one person can only do so much. One person can only be so quick at getting these different things done. And really, it's your team that does a lot of the stuff in the background that helps you in these types of situations.
Oh, it's absolutely critical, Mike, and we talk about this often. There's a lot of really good single agents out there that do a great job, but the resources are limited. You can't a team of agents where you've got specific duties and someone's working on the administrative stuff, and someone's working on the advertising, someone's working on the marketing, and someone's working on negotiating the contracts. All of those individual tasks can't be done the same way for just one person. So to be at a showing, and as you're leaving that showing, to be able to call up someone on your team and say, hey, let's start working on getting this offer drafted. I want to be able to have it sent, as soon as I review it when I get back to the office. To be able to act quickly is oftentimes the number one reason why you're going to get that deal, because you acted faster than anybody else did. And on your end of things, your team is critical, and why you guys are top in the state, top in the country, because it's a team effort. Everyone has a specific job to do, and it takes it's a team effort.
Yep. And the time that we've been together on my team and your team, you think alike, right? When you're with someone and with a team and you have your processes in place for that long, you know what the other person is already thinking, right? You can call up Alicia and she probably can read your mind and already say, oh, I already got it done. Mm-hmm. And you're like, thank you. Yeah. Love you. So, it's those types of situations, and just with the what we have set up with our teams and our processes that we have in place, it just makes for a very successful transaction. So, well, we're running out of time here. We got to take off here, huh?
Yeah.
So, folks, have you checked out MinnesotaHometalk.com? It is one of the best online home search tools in the state. We have map search tools, and you can create custom searches. It is updated from the MLS every single day. We offer free market analysis on your home or investment property and tons of free reports on real estate. Check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. That's MinnesotaHometalk.com. And have a great weekend, folks.